Hello everybody, this is Sonia and I'm here because I'm going to show you what I've been doing this morning, and I just really thought I should do that and share, and I just want to show you what I've been doing because I started this morning about 6 o'clock. Okay, so I was trying to make a Christmas sleigh, right? So what I did, and I should have showed you how to do this, I know, but I didn't think about it. I just did not think about it, and I'm sorry. I made this little prototype one out of pieces of boxes and things, okay? But first of all, I had, of course, to draw the template. I just need to fix this box up here so I can show you what I started with and how I did this. Well, to a degree anyway. The best of my ability under the circumstances, because now that fell down. I haven't made any Christmas decorations for the house for a really long time because we had lights out the front and everything, and there was a big tree and everything, so I didn't do any. I used to always do horses with a sleigh and Santa Claus, white horses. I painted white kids, like Barbie doll horses, old ones. I'd pick at the thrift shops, and I'd fix their legs or whatever was broken, take off their hair, put nice fluffy hair on. Don't think I've got any of them left, but anyway, I did that, and I put nativity scene out the front, you know. But as you get a bit older and things get a bit, you know, a lot of work, especially in the summertime. But anyway, yesterday I went up the street and I bought two really nice reindeers, and I thought, oh dear, now I should have a sleigh. So I went about the shops looking for something, but I couldn't find anything. So I said to I'll go home and I'll make one. Well, I did this morning just to see how it'd go, if it was going to be working or not, and that was too small. So I drew this. It does look a bit funny, you know, like it does look a bit funny. When I got to this part, so then I cut it all out of cardboard and of course made it three-dimensional. And then I covered it with some, here it is now. There's a bit of a dent there, but oh, nobody panic. I mean, it's actually covered with a bit of sort of stuff that you put inside a quilt or something, and it's sort of cream. That's okay, but because it looks nice. I didn't want to use felt because it was going to take too much felt and I had this piece that I've picked up somewhere. I haven't actually enough to put all in the inside, but in the inside we're going to put Santa Claus and some little presents, you see. So not the real Santa Claus, of course. So this morning I've been painstakingly putting this little gold trim around the edge of this. Now I got this on a sale after Christmas a few years ago. I got that one and a silver one and a red one, I think. Maybe I dropped that on the floor. Oh no, there it is there. And for 20 cents, and I've had it sitting in the cupboard not trying to work out, but figured one day I'd need it, okay? So anyway, once you draw your template, sorry, I had to have a drink of water. Once you draw your template, you need to actually then cut it out of cardboard. I got a fairly solid-ish sort of one, not too heavy, because it's really hard to cut with, you know, with my hands and the cardboard and everything. You need to get around, and you got curves and corners and things, and that was not easy to get round them. And of course I used a piece of one of my pill boxes or something for the bottom of that other one. But whatever you can find, you know, the packets that the cereal come in is pretty good. And then you just cut that out, and then you just make your inside pieces to fit inside, okay? So you just take the inside parts from the piece here, which I'm not showing you very good in my, from here, that part comes up to there, down to the bottom of your sleigh, and then this one here, I brought it up that far. I've got to zoom out a bit on this. This is just too close, isn't it? Okay. Now, I've come up that far on it. I've actually got to trim that off. But you know what? Don't trim too much, because you can put it, you can glue it, you can cover it. You know, you do the best you can. Like I'm still trying to get these pieces covered because when you do around these bits here, you know, there's still gaps, because all you do is glue on the fabric after you've put the thing itself together. You could do it before, but I think that'd be a little bit tricky. I don't know. I'm going to work on this as I'm yakking away, if that's all right. I thought to myself, well, I've been doing this for hours, I'm going to keep going. And I thought, well, maybe people would like to see what I, you know, what I do. Because in some cases, if you can't find something, you don't want to give up. You just want to go and make one. That's how I feel anyway, you know. I think to myself, well, I'm going to go and make one. I did a red one many, many years ago, and with the horses, and it was sort of, well, it's had its time. I think I need to get the glue to come out a bit better than this. I'm going to put a lot of glue on here. This is stuff that I'm using is very soft and very pliable. The piece of, not a very big hole in this, is there? I'm going to make it bigger, then the stuff will fly out and all. Okay. Now, I wanted to start answering everybody's questions because I have a lot. But today was probably not easy for me to do because I'm trying to do this. So I'll probably come back on here after the weekend, or maybe Sunday, and start answering, which I might have to do a couple of videos on that yet. So I'm really pleased about everybody that's entered in my competition. I'm very pleased about that because I really appreciate all you people that are always out there supporting me. It's very kind of you, and I would love to give everybody something, but it's just not a possibility. So everybody can have a go anyway, so that's something, I suppose. Just like me buying me $2 lottery ticket, I've got to be in there to win that. Even though people buy really expensive ones, I can't do that, and I just buy a $2 one probably every week, every second week, just to to be in there. I don't care. I mean, nobody, you can't sit at home and worry about whether you should get it or not. That's not how life goes. You're supposed to just go on with it, aren't you? I'm not rich, but I'm not that bad off either. I can manage to get by, and that's what we need, you know, as far as I'm concerned. We get by, that's good, you know. Now I've gone off the what's name here altogether, me. Now, right, I was going to show somebody something. What am I supposed to be showing that lady? If somebody sent me an email or a question I was supposed to send her, I was going to say I'll do a video and tell you about that. Now I told her I was going to do a video and tell her about that, but you know, for the life of me I cannot remember what it was I was going to tell her about. Something to do with something I've done recently. Oh well, I'm just going to have to go back and have a look later because I haven't got the computer in this room with me. There's not enough room to put a stamp in here, let alone a computer. I've got that much good stuff, but it's spread out. You cannot craft and keep things tidy. It's just too hard. It's really hard. I don't know how people do it. I just can't deal with it myself. If I had it all tidy, I wouldn't be wanting to come in here, and I do get it tidy from time to time, and then I think, oh no, I can't go in there and make a mess, you know, because I just know I'll make a mess. I'm having a bad time with my glue pot because I'm running out of glue. You use a lot of glue on these projects, so you probably need a bit. I've got a fabric and paper and everything glue. I'll show you in a minute. I've showed people before my glue that I get in Australia. I don't know whether you could buy it anywhere else, but you just need the stuff that's going to work the best for you for whatever sort of craft work you do, see? And I do a lot of different things, as you probably well know. So, I have got this craft glue, and it says clear drawing, and it's for scrapbooking, card making, craft, etc., and it does everything, okay? Suitable for polystyrene, plastic, wood, metal, cardboard, yarn, thread, beads, sequences and fabric. And it's a Porter Craft brand, and it's in Australia, and I know I buy it at a what is called a cheapy shop, but it is not a cheapy shop. I mean, that cost me, that bottle, I think $7 something, but that's not bad because I get a fair bit of gluing done with that bottle. I get a fair bit of gluing done. over in America, you ladies used to get coupons and things. We don't get such things here. We get, on the back of our shopping dockets, 2 pizzas for one of them dockets, or for the price of one, or something like that. There's no shopping at the craft shop and getting your 50% off with your coupon or anything like that. We don't have a craft shop. But anyway, so we deal with what we got. It's all right to do with what we got. Wish I could remember what I was supposed to show. I know what I was talking about. Oh, Krista Neal, she wants some of my little cards. She would like to swap me some of my little cards. I'm going to show her. They are really nice too, eh? They're Fancy Nancy cards. Love them, I do. They're actually from one of the thrift stores, and they cost me about $2, I think. Not even that, I don't know. Oh, well, $1 or $2 I paid for them. They got to be brand new. It doesn't look like anybody's been, you know, made them all mucky or anything. So she wanted to know if I'd do that. So Krista, if you're out there looking at me, I think that's your name. I'm going to show you in a minute what I've got. I can share a few. She wants to swap me something, but I don't know what I'd like to be swapped. I don't understand how to do that. I don't know what I'd like, and what you would swap me. I've got no idea. They're really nice little things, and they're probably very hard to come by. You can buy them on eBay, actually. I think a packet's about $11. I seen some brand new in the container, whatever that was, or some game, for $70-something when I went to have a look to see if I could find some more sort of the same thing about that little girl. And there's other pictures, and there's books about her. There's little books, picture books with her in it, and she's really pretty. Might as well show you that while I'm talking about it, because then we'll realise what we're up to then, won't we? Okay. This is definitely a craft with me, and showing you these. Look. This is them. Aren't they delicious? They're dear little things. They got really nice little pickies on the back, okay? And I do have a few. Look at that. And it's a little card game. And I guess I could be prepared to part with some of them for you, Krista. I think I could send you some. Okay? But then I feel like I could send everybody a couple. Oh well. You know what? You've probably seen me put up that thing for the paper. I'm selling the paper, right? I thought I was doing a good thing. Because I thought, well, I can do this and get rid of a bit of stuff. But it's going to take me too long, cost me too much money for postage, so, which I've already posted some, but it wasn't really worth it, because but I don't mind. I got a few dollars, and it doesn't matter to me. I just don't think, I think I'd rather do this and do my tutorials and not worry about how much stuff I got in my craft room. And if I've got to go looking for more, I'll just have to send out Happy Mail occasionally, won't I? See if I can't get rid of 2 or 3 things. And, I must say, I don't think I bought much yesterday. I did buy a nice big plate with a turkey, big turkey plate. But we're not going to have a turkey. We're going to have it's for putting all the meats on, it's a platter thing. I bought a turkey platter. Cost me $3. Nearly brand new it is. Well, it's pretty close to it. It hasn't got a crack or a mark or anything on it. So I was really pleased about that, because I thought, well, I'll have this. Hubby has a tendency to get rid of things if they're in the cupboard for very long, and I just got to watch him. You've got to watch him. Okay. So this is going okay. So I must time a bit of this now. We can go for a bit longer and see how much I can get done before my time's up. I hope I can get a bit more done to show you what I'm going to do with it, because I don't know yet myself. So, it's good for the progress thing. Now, I have the pliers here somewhere. I know I do. I brought my pliers with me because I want to I don't want to touch, I can't be touching it with the, isn't it incredible? I went from my lounge room to in here, the things that I brought with me vanished into thin air. I bought them in that bag there. What did I do with them? Right. Really? Oh, I've got these little old scissors. These are not very good, so I'm going to do this. Where am I up to? Here. I wanted to pliers so I could press it. I was using them to press this on and without me sticking to it. That's all I want them for, because that's another thing. You're going to have to be really patient, because if you're doing something like this and you got your glue's a bit wet, hot glue would work pretty good, I think, if you wanted to do it with hot glue. Except once you stick that down, you can't move it, and I don't like that idea myself. That's just how I am. A lot of people can manage it, and I'm not very used to it, so I just don't want to do that. So this is going to sit out on the shelf behind my little Christmas tree, our little Christmas tree, and that we have that's only 3 foot high now, so that's good. It's up on a table, so that to keep the cat off it, you know, because he thinks it's for him. The cat thinks it's for him, and my husband doesn't like having to get after him all the time, and neither do I, because he thinks we're mean if we go crook, you know. But you know what? He's been really cheeky, because he looks at you, and then he thinks to say, you know, look at me, look what I'm doing. Can you see me? If you're not even in the room and we have left the house and gone to bed, all them and he never touched it. He only wants to do it because we're trying to stop him. Now, if he's not just like a kid, I don't know what it is. It's just like a kid. Yeah. He's a good puss. He is. I can't craft with him, though. That's one thing I can't. I've seen Wendy, the lady with Leo, and she crafts on, and she has him there with her, because she said he cries really bad if she puts him out. I've had to leave mine out from when he was little, because you know, I can't do it with him all over the place. He tries to get out up to the window, and then, you know, how they take off and kick their feet out behind them, and everything goes flying, and I'm screaming. Oh well, trying not to scream, but I'm screaming. I'm crying. It's not good. It ends really bad, you know, when things like that happen. So there. Now look, I've got some gold stuff around it. Okay. Now, even though it looks a bit patchy inside, that's okay. It's just, if you're lucky enough to have enough stuff, where I didn't, you can actually do the inside too, because, you know, you do want to do that. All right. No, I haven't done the back of that bit yet. Okay. Just getting some water out of this bottle here. Oh, I don't know why they make these bottles. They're really soft and squeezy. When I undo the top of them, if I squeeze them, it all comes flying out at me. Oh dear. The people, I don't know why they do that to people. Anyway, so for those of you that have already bought one of those packs, it'll be getting to you as soon as I can. For the Australian people, it is still on offer. They are still on offer for Australian people, because I think I can get the postage a little bit cheaper. I have 4 left. Okay, so if anybody wants them, you know, just let me know, and then I can forget about doing that and get on with something else. Okay. Because you know what? It takes up a real lot of time, and I'd rather be doing this any day than doing that. You know, if I was desperate for money and I was only young and I was trying to start a business, then maybe I could do it. I'm not trying to tell you I'm rich, because I'm not, but I just don't feel like I'm not an entrepreneur, me. I'm afraid I can't do it. I'm still going to sell me journals, because I just love making them. Still going to sell me journals. I do love making me journals. I think, and that's something that I can craft at, and then, you know, if I can't keep them all, I've got to get rid of them. So I'm just, oh dear, I'm not even showing you how I'm fiddling around here, but I'm just trying to put this piece around this end of this thing. So white felt would work really good. I just like the fluffy look on this, because I was thinking snow. We don't have snow. There's snow here. It's not possible. We live where actually about a bit over an hour away from here is probably the closest place that it snows, so that's not bad. And I went to school there, so I've seen a fair bit of snow. Enough to make me cold. Beautiful though it is. Oh dear. Come on, I'm nearly... Oops, I'm not even in the shot here. I'm trying to get the glue out of my pot, and I promise I'll just get myself back in this shot here when I do this bit, because I'm sure... Yeah, you've got to make sure when you're taking it around corners and stuff that it's still sticking to everything. I'm going to cut that off there. I'm not going to take it right under the bottom because I just decided I wouldn't do that. For the start with, I didn't know if I'd have enough when I first started doing it, so... Right, now. So this actually measures for quite well. The first one I made, hubby said, well, that's not big enough. And I thought, well, he likes to let me know what he's thinking, so that's good. Well, it is, because it's no good to me if it's going to look silly, is it? Now, let me see. What was I going to do? Press it all down, I think. Okay, make sure that it's all good. So you can actually go online on, go and look on images if you want to make one of these, and you can get a template for it. Not the same as this one because it wasn't, don't know if it was big enough or I wasn't going to, my printer's not working. There was all reasons why I couldn't do that this morning, so I just had to draw it myself. So if it's a little bit skew, well, you know what, it's crafting and it's how it works. Yeah. Okay, so now I want to put, I know that this side here is going to be the side that's going to be showing, because where I put it on the cupboard, you're only going to see one side. So for the time being today, I'm only going to decorate one side. I think that's a bit silly, but you know what, it's, you know, it's economical, I reckon. So let me see, what am I going to put on there? Well, I did have lots of bits and pieces, and I've gone and looked at different things. I have some of these dangly bits, but I don't know yet. I have these, and I'm sure about that. I'm definitely going to use those. These are earrings that I was gifted, and I don't know, actually, I think I went and bought some myself because they were in the shop and they were only really cheap. In one of the cheap, oh, there's the pliers in this bag here. Right, do I need to press anything down now I've got them? Probably not. It's all done, is it? Typical, isn't it? Wait a minute, there's not. Anyway, it's all gone. Good. Sorry. Yeah, so I want these little things here. I've been in the Christmas decoration box getting out bits. I have a little bit of that, a little bit of that. Some blue, some pink. Okay, did not really want to put the red on this one. I didn't want to put red on this one, so I'll see what I'm going to do. Let me see. Wrong side, Sonia. This side here we need. This side here we're going to decorate. Now, I have a ribbon, but I also had this other flat bit of stuff here. Hang on. Flat bit of stuff. Where did that go? In here. There's a little snowman, some of that. Bag. Is it in the bag? Alright, must have left it out there. That means I won't be using that then, doesn't it? Really, that sort of work that says it all for me, doesn't it? And I had these tapes, they're washi tape things, but I don't think I want to use that. The idea will come to me any minute now. When you see I fish through enough things, I'll get the idea. I've got some of that and some of that. Okay. Dear oh dear. Right. I have to wipe the perspiration off my face. I'm sorry about that. I've just got the fan going, but that doesn't really work that well. There's always all this humidity. Right, now this is upside down to me, but it's the right way up for you, so that's good. Now look, that'd look nice sitting up there, wouldn't it? I do like that. How about one over here as well? It's upside down, is it? Which way does it go? I don't know. It goes like that. One like hanging on there would be good too, wouldn't it? Right. All I got to do is figure out what to put across here. Now, should I put bubbly white things? No. No. How about this? How about that? Gee, that looks alright, doesn't it? Do you reckon? What about if I stick it up about there, and it hangs to the bottom, because you don't want it falling off. That looks nice. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? I do like that. Yes, I do. I'm going to put that on there. I hope I'm happy with it, because I'm going to stick it on. I do hope that I'm happy with it, because I'm sticking it on there. I'm hoping everybody's got their Christmas things going good and everything's nice for them. I like Christmas. My son and my girls won't be. Our son and girls won't be here together this year because they're all going to be different places. They're going to come and visit me, you know, different times. So I will get to see it. Well, I think I don't know about Richard. I don't know if he's. I haven't talked about him much. He's from my first marriage, and I probably just don't think of saying anything. I guess I don't know, but I don't know what he's doing yet. But I know that Peggy's going away for Christmas, and Ellie's coming to here for Christmas Day. So that'll be good. And then Peg's coming after, because they've got family and she's got to go visit them. So everybody's got to have a share, don't they? You've got to have. Oh, that's fallen down too far. Look, oh dear, that's not good. It's gone down past the end of it, and I don't want it to do that because it'll dag down. Well, it'll be hanging down on the edge of the cupboard, and that won't be nice, will it? I think I've got a little bit too much at the front here. I'm thinking about eliminating that, one of those. Let's see what I'll stick this on here. Okay, so now I'm going to have to put something on them corners because I don't want them to, on the edges, because I don't want that to be left bare. And do I want something across that? Let me see. Maybe not. We'll see about this. What do you reckon? Can you see that? You can't really, can you? It's all sparkly and stuff. Let me look at that myself. I won't be a minute. I'll just have a quick look at this and see what it looks like. It doesn't look too bad. This one's a bit wobbly, this front bit. Doesn't look too bad. I'm going to stick these ones on the top first now to see what they look like, because as you go along I'm going to be able to see what goes next. I don't know whether to put them at the bottom or this at the top here. I think it'd be best at the top. Not right up the top of this one, I don't think. Just there. What do you reckon? Okay. We'll stick this one on. Now this was an earring, like I said, and it's got little bells and it's got a little bit of colour, and it's really pretty. Isn't that nice? I do like that. I do like that. I could put one at the front here and one at the back and cover that up, or one on this piece, which might be better, and one there. I'll have to turn it around and look. I think I'll put one here though. I think I know that. I think I've decided on that bit. is here. Okay. Yes, I do like that there. I do. I'm just going to move that up a tiny bit. So, yeah. Seems a bit sparse and bare here to me. What do you reckon? It seems a bit bare. To me it looks bare. I suppose once we get Santa Claus in there and put some presents around and that, I'm just looking. Hope that's okay. I'm just looking. I'm trying to show you what I've got. Looks a bit like a skate, doesn't it? A foot like you wear on your feet. What about something this end here? You know, where's one of these? One of these. What about if I put that there? Would you reckon that'll work? Yes, I think so. I definitely do think so. Okay. And then on the corners, because I need to cover over where that ended, I like to cover up the ends. I've got to do the front and the back yet. Hang on a minute, Sonia, you're getting excited here. Well, I'm not, because the glue won't come out, so that's not very exciting at all. Okay, so that'll go there. I think. Alright, it's stuck in. Is it? Yes. I've stuck it down. And then I'm going to put something on the end of this. What have I got to stick on the end of that? I don't want to see any cool stickers, but I do want these for later. I do want to do something with them after, I think. See any cool